Alternative Dig Talk. Real issues, real talk.
Hey Teddy, have you noticed how little attention science and health issues get in the media?
Totally, Edgar, yet science information is very important.
Yeah, for sure. That's why the Health Journalists Network is here.
How can they help?
They are a group of journalists dedicated to advancing public understanding of healthcare issues through impactful reporting on health and science.
Oh, really?
Yes, they meet up every month with scientists and researchers, policymakers, and activists at the science media cafes. They then relay what they discuss to the public.
Does that benefit us?
Oh yes, very much so. This helps with health and science literacy for a healthy Ugandan society.
Okay. I love getting informed about science and health issues. Health information makes all the difference between life and death. I'll look them up and engage them.
That's great. They are based all over the country.
Oh, okay. That's interesting, and they should be making real impact.
They are empowering health communities through journalism. Journalists can save lives just like doctors.
The Alternative Dig Talk. Real issues, real talk.
Another great morning to thank God. Thank you once again for always being part of the Alternative Dig Talk TV. My name is Kenneth Romirembirubatimbira, and this is the mighty global news updates. A very unique and exciting segment in the entire Mighty Drive show that runs Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. We love you so much, and we can never thank you enough for always sparing some time and your data to watch what we always present to you. We bring value to your table, and we are proud for doing that. We believe we do not fulfill this alone. We do it with you because you put in your time. We love it when we are telling you and you're loving this message, you're sharing it to a friend. If you're watching us for the very first time, this is the Alternative Dig Talk TV, Africa's leading online television that is trusted for being non-partisan and delivering matters of national importance without favoring a certain group of people. We aim at positive change for the entire world, for the good of all of us, and we do not favor specific individuals. I thank you, and I wish you all the best as we start this day. If you're watching this show in the morning, we thank God that you and I have been able to see the goodness of this day. If you're having a tough day, we pray for you, and we continue to believe that tomorrow has some good things in store for you and I, so a reason as to why you should not give up. And here I present to you the mighty global news updates. We have a lot of stories that have been happening in our country, Uganda. We have a lot of stories outside in the United States of America and Iran. Tension is rising again. Almost everyone is expecting that a war could break out between these two countries. Here in our country, Uganda, we have a lot of pressure, a lot of news coming in from different corners, and the mighty global news updates has never stopped bringing that reliable information to you. We do not present misinformation. Our team of experts goes through these stories that we present to you here, and even the topical discussions we do have. After the updates, we shall be having another team that is already at the home of Senior Presidential Advisor on Political Mobilization, and that is Alhaji Abdul Naduli. He will be hosted by Norman Tumuhimbise. Don't miss that exciting conversation. But let's start direct with the mighty global news updates. Starting it on a sad note where we learned that over 5 people have died in a gold mine after a section of soil collapsed on top of them, burying all the 5. Yesterday, the police was there to find the bodies that were buried in the soil, and the 5th person that was still remaining was also found and removed. But since then, the police has asked the locals not to do any other activity on that gold mine. The police has stopped all activities, saying that that gold mine has been there illegally and has not been known, and nobody should be mining gold from that particular area, as the security, they were not aware of it, and that it has no required credentials for anyone to be there. All the people there did not meet the required credentials to be mining, such as having the protection gear. They were mining in an illegal gold mine. So, and this happened in Chamhunga sub-county, that Kayanga village, Chamhunga sub-county in Bushenyi district. And now police has said all the activities should stop, that nobody should risk coming there. But this has been sad news all over Bushenyi and the entire country, where we are learning that 5 people were buried by soil in that particular gold mine. The police is saying investigations are ongoing to find out how this gold mine came to attract as many people as we saw there. That if the police finds out that it is safe for people to go back and mine gold, they will be informed. But for now, the information coming in says the gold mine is restricted. No one is allowed to access it once again. That whoever will be found there will face the law. Now, away from that story, there has been a crime, the higher crime rate in our town here in the capital city, Kampala. Many people have been speaking about it, attacking people, stealing their property, and now there is a new vice of stealing number plates of vehicles, especially the digital number plates. And now these thieves are stealing the number plates, hiding them, and asking their owners to call and send them money. They leave phone numbers behind and ask those people who lose their number plates to call, and then they can tell them where their number plates are, but after giving them some money. Now the Ministry of Works and Transport had to respond to give advice to those people who are being exploited in such an ungrateful way. The Ministry of Works and Transport says all the people who lose their number plates, their digital number plates, they should go to the offices and they receive new number plates at an affordable cost of 75,000 Ugandan shillings, instead of paying a lot of money, almost 300,000, 400,000 is asked by these people who steal the number plates. And now the Ministry of Works and Transport is giving a simpler alternative. Something you can say it is at least fair, paying 75,000 Ugandan shillings, saying that at least that is fair, and that person can still get their number plate printed again, since it is already systematic and in the system. And the ministry also emphasizes that people should embrace the idea of having digital number plates, that they are easy to track, which can reduce on the crime rates, which can help when they are trying to recover their vehicles that are sometimes stolen. And that is the information coming in from there, and was shared by Susan Kataike, the spokesperson of the Ministry of Works and Transport. But this remains a very strong vice in our country here. People are still stealing number plates, not only number plates, but even vehicles, and their whereabouts are still not known. But the ministry promised that a lot is being worked upon to make sure this vice is curbed, to see what next can be done to solve such challenges. And we are waiting to see, and DigTalk TV will always give you the information you need to know what would be happening from there, what the ministry will be guiding. We will be here to delve deeper into that, but that is the information we are gathering for you, and we ask you to be vigilant. Do not leave your vehicles in open places that are not gazetted as parking areas, that do not have enough security. Please be vigilant of the people you have at home as well, because they could bring in those thieves in your home. They could act as middlemen between now the thieves and your property and your vehicle. We want to see you safe. That is the message from the Alternative Dig Talk. And away from that story too, we have been seeing now the capital city clean and different. The look is different following the new rule that banned all street vendors from selling goods by the roadside. Kampala Capital City Authority banned all street vendors from selling their goods around roads. They said they were blocking traffic, they were leading to unnecessary delays, and what we saw next was demolishing of their stalls. The Kampala Capital City Authority said they had markets which were free. They had free stalls that didn't have occupants, and now we are learning that over 1,000 stalls have been free in the markets of Usafi, Busega, among others, that these street vendors could utilize. We have learned that some people have already started booking these stalls. They have started bringing in their goods, selling them from markets, something that has been welcomed by the already existing community in those markets. They were saying that they had not been making profits because of the people on streets, the street vendors, that they have been selling goods from by the roadside, and now stopping people from accessing the markets, coming to markets, which has been leading to losses. That they are saying that as per now, they are seeing an improved business flow. They are seeing more profits coming in because now people are coming direct to markets, no longer buying by the roadside. This idea has been welcomed greatly by even nationals who are saying that at least now Kampala is a little bit free. The traffic can run smoothly without now being overcrowded and limiting movements in town, even leading to theft within town because of that traffic congestion caused by the vendors, by the street vendors. But again, there are some who are saying that the government should look into the matter of these street vendors to find out where they will go next, to see whether they all get stalls, to make sure their life keeps on moving and they are not ignored. But majority of people are thanking the Kampala Capital City Authority and asking that body to make sure all street vendors are out of the streets of Kampala and they are now in markets. All the leaders of these markets are saying they have open stalls that these people can book as soon as possible, and that the government is ready to expand even these markets to make sure they can make money from the right places without interrupting the capital city, without interrupting traffic, without causing unnecessary congestion. And now we take you a little bit outside Uganda, but in our neighboring country here, Kenya. Lieutenant Colonel Willy Ngoma, we are learning that he has been killed. Lieutenant Colonel Willy Ngoma has been the spokesperson for the M23 military group. They have been killed. He has been killed in Congo and killed by the Congo forces in a drone attack. He has been on a wanted list by the United Nations Security Council, and Congo is now investing more in these drone technologies and trying to limit the number of casualties in this war, because the M23 had been gaining strength even more, killing many Congolese forces, killing the military of the Republic of Congo. But now they are investing more in drone technologies to attack using drones, and now the spokesperson for the M23, Lieutenant Colonel Willy Ngoma, was shot dead during that drone attack. And now this is a very big blow to the M23, and now the United Nations also had put him on the wanted list because the M23 are seen as rebels who are against the goodwill of the government, and now they are condemned worldwide. The Republic of Rwanda has been accused for supporting these forces, but Rwanda kept on saying they did not have any ties with them. They did not support them in any way, be it financial, in any other kind of support. But M23 continues to take over some parts of the eastern Congo, including Kivu, including Goma. All these places are now under their control. Even the taxes are being collected by the M23. There are people who believe that they should be there, that M23 is representing a section of the Congolese who are being ignored by their own country, ignored by Congo. They are seen as non-members or non-citizens of the Republic of Congo. And now these M23 believe that they are also Congolese and they should be respected. They should even be independent from Congo and have their own country, something that the DRC is not ready to do. But the negotiations have been ongoing, and now many people are saying that this could escalate the situation, given the opportunity that now their leader has been attacked in this drone airstrike, that this could lead to more negativity coming up following this incident, and now the negotiations failing between the M23 and now the Republic of Congo to make sure there is peace in Congo. But that was it. He died near a gold mine in Lubaya, Eastern Congo, on Tuesday. And let me take you outside Uganda, because we believe you also have to know that tension is rising again, and more than it has ever been, between the United States of America and Iran. The Iranian Supreme Leader Ayatollah Al-Khamenei had said they were ready to defend their country. The president himself of Iran had said the same. The president of the United States of America, President Trump, said he was ready to fire and strike Iran if they did not comply with the guidelines that they were given. And now the United States is saying they always prioritize diplomacy over force, but when diplomacy fails, they are forced to go strong against any country. Now they are saying they are ready to strike Iran. The largest aircraft carrier of the United States Navy, known as the USS Gerald R. Ford, has docked at a NATO base on the Greek island of Crete as it heads towards the Middle East. This is rising tension among the Middle East and now the United States of America. Everyone is expecting a war happening. Once again, the protests are ongoing in Iran, increasing in schools and universities. The protests are very high, and now some people are saying that the United States could use this opportunity, attack Iran in guise of protecting the protesters. And now the situation is continuously getting tense in Iran, following now the warnings from the United States of America, much as the negotiations have been ongoing. But many people believe that this heavy military presence of the United States near Iran and in strategic positions could lead to the downfall of now the regime of Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. My name is Kenneth Rumine. It's always an exciting moment to present to you these mighty global news updates. And now we come to the end, but I do remind you that immediately our team is already on ground at the home of the Senior Presidential Advisor on Political Mobilization, and that is Alhaj Abdul Nadri. He will be hosted by Norman Tumuhimbi. So don't miss the conversation as they join us from the home of now Honorable Alhaj Abdul Nadri. Good morning for now.